What's up guys, battlebrowler here with a brand new review, this time of the Amazing Spider-Man Zoom and Go Turbo Crusher. Basically the spider buggy. Um, Now I was actually doing some theology homework when I decided to film this review, take a little break. And in case you're wondering, yes, that is my second favorite class. My favorite class is physics. But anyway, off topic. I've just decided to film this little review, need a little break from all my homework. And I'm going to review this thing. Now, this is a really cool vehicle, and it is a $10 vehicle. It's one of the card back ones. Now, I'm going to show you the packaging. It's just a card back. I believe it's the same size as the normal card back. So you got the pull and go. You have a very nice flame. A little out of place for Spider-Man, but it still looks pretty cool. That's something Hot Wheels would use. Very nice picture of the actual toy. They also have two other ones. They have an ATV and a motorcycle. I actually recommend the motorcycle more than the ATV, but the ATV actually looks cool. So you got the Spider-Man speed into action, pull and go, and a small little bio. Bad guys can run, but they can't hide when Spider-Man zips into action on the fast-moving Turbo Chaser. My apologies, Cruiser. So, nice bio, not really too spectacular. Very nice picture. But it actually doesn't look a lot like this. You can see that they went with a much more dull paint, while this is a metallic paint. Now this reminds me a lot of the actual Spider Buggy. And interesting is that this figure, well, not the figure, but this vehicle and the motorcycle, along with the ATV, well actually, just this vehicle and the motorcycle are repaints from the Hasbro Spider-Man line. Now, I actually prefer the motorcycle repaint better than the original one. But this is actually a repaint. The ATV is a repaint of the one that was in the Iron Man 2 toy line. Which, if I ever pick this up, which I doubt I will, then I'll film it and do a comparison so you know what I mean. But, this is a repaint of the one in the Hasbro Spider-Man line to match the Amazing Spider-Man color schemes. Now, I actually don't mind this. I actually prefer the original color scheme, which is more accurate to the original Spider Buggy. Now, in case you're wondering, the figure is removable. It can be a little tricky to get him out. He's a cheap little figure. He has actually a lot of nice detailing. He has a brand new sculpt, so that's nice to see. Very, very interesting. Arms, the head. He's actually on a very well done ball joint. I don't understand why their ball joints on their cheap figures that come with the vehicles are better than the ones that you buy with the better articulation. Doesn't really make sense. And his legs also go up. He does not have pegs in the feet, but he actually doesn't have that much trouble standing. Normally with these figures they have trouble standing. This one is actually more accurate than the Super Postal Spider-Man because the eyes are gold. Now I actually did not like that, so that's very few times I actually prefer that over show accuracy. It's just fixing the little things that don't make any sense. So putting him aside, off frame, we can now talk about the vehicle. Now, the vehicle actually has a lot of really nice detailing, mainly right here, here, and even here. You see some hydraulics, some springs, some motor and engine parts. Very nice. I'll try and zoom in so you can get a closer look. Same thing, these shock absorbers here, here, and even on the other side are painted black, so very nice. Yellow headlights, and this is something I hate, is when they mold in I don't know the name, a winch, that's the name of it. A winch, and you can't use it, doesn't have a real string. That bugs me so much, and I hate when they do that. On the other side, they did paint this, I guess, 8. My guess is it would be a vent for the engine, but the engine's back here, so that really doesn't make any sense what this is. You have the Spider-Man logo. This is the Amazing Spider-Man one with the elongated back of the legs. In the back we have some very nice detailing. Very nice. I actually like the detailing on this. Very nice. Could have been a nice shiny paint, but they didn't use a metallic-esque paint. They actually just want this dull gray paint, but it still looks nice. The seat is painted. Actually, it's not painted. My bad. It's molded in a red plastic. Has even a texture to it. And instead of a steering wheel, you have... See if I can get a view. There we go. You have these handlebars. Now, this thing does not come off. I'm sure if you pull hard enough, you can actually break it off, but I don't want to. So, zooming out, putting the figure in is very simple. Got to lift up the arms, fold the legs out, and then just slide them in. Now, I did not bring the superposable Spider-Man for comparison because he actually can't fit in here. It's very strange. So you all want it's just this figure. Or smaller. I don't know if the new one, they have a new Spider-Man that looks just like this figure, and it has the same articulation as the other figures. It's not as articulate as the superposable one. It even comes with a missile launcher. That might fit in here, but I don't have it. I'm not going to buy it, so I don't know. One thing I kind of like is the wheels have this kind of the spokes when they spin. To me, it kind of looks like a like little claws that when you drive, it goes into the wall. Because this thing would in the comics would drive on the wall. Well, the spider buggy, and but they're facing the other way. But I actually kind of like it. It's kind of cool. I thought that was interesting. Now the main gimmick of this toy is, as you can see, it goes forward, but you have to wind it back. So let's do that. You know what? Not bad. It's a pretty cool gimmick. It's a simple one. I actually don't like the ones that you have to wind it back like this, and that's only because it's if you want to play with it, you have to just wind it like this, or just do that, and then you just put him down. He automatically goes. See? What I actually prefer are the ones they use in the Hess cars. If you know what Hess is, they come out at Christmas. The gas station Hess. They come out with a toy every year. And what they do is they engineer it pretty cool, where if you push this forward, it hits a gear system. I don't know how they do it. I guess it's a gear system that hits something similar to a pull system that causes it to go forward much stronger and farther than with the traditional push. Now this actually allows it to also go back. So you can have it going back really fast, like he's backing away from like a giant monster or something, or he's heroically charging into battle. Minor nitpick, it's just personal preference. That's why I'm considering a nitpick, because a lot of people like this, and I admit I like it too. You can actually go faster going forward, but I actually just prefer the one that the Hess use, where you just instantly goes either direction. But personal preference. So that's it for the vehicle. Can I recommend it? I actually can. If you don't have the original color scheme like I do, then I totally recommend this one. It's a very nice filler until you can find one. I recommend like eBay trying to find the original, and I would pay like 12 bucks for this thing, because this thing's like 10 at Walmart. If you find it and you like it, or you just have really nice fond memories of the Spider Buggy in the comics, or you're just a big Spider Buggy fan like I am, like my favorite vehicle of all time is the Batmobile, and the Blade and the Bull Batmobile. It's my favorite Batmobile of all time. But my second favorite vehicle of all time is the Spider Buggy. So, yeah. So, I totally recommend this if you have fond memories of the Spider Buggy in the comics, or you're just a big Spider Buggy fan like I am. So, yeah. Hope I've made you at least warm up, or at least like this toy, or at least help you make your final decisions on it, because I actually do recommend it if you have the 10 bucks. So yeah, this is the end of the video review. As always, please let me know what you think of the toy. We all have different opinions, and I want to hear your opinions. Do you hate it? Do you like it? Do you own it? Stuff like that. I always appreciate some good feedback. Till then, adios.